LT155 here, you'll notice that the hood is a little different. That's only because it was broken, and so I replaced the hood. But nonetheless, it is an LT155. The symptom of the failure on this mower is that it will run for maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes and then spontaneously sputter to a stop with no real reason. And so initially I checked the fuel systems and did things like replace the fuel filter, also cleaned the gas cap, but I found that neither of those remedied the problem. So nonetheless, it seems to be a problem with the coil, and to replace the coil is fairly simple. I just remove the motor housing. There's a number of bolts that go around the perimeter of that, and you just loosen those and take those off. And then inside of the motor, you'll notice that there is a coil right here. This one I just finished replacing. It's held in by 2 bolts. The wire goes to the spark plug, and there's a very nominal gap between, I should say minimal gap between the flywheel and the coil. So pretty easy to replace. The part itself is a little pricey for this mower. About $60, $65 for the part. But what happens is that the coil, when it's going bad, is intermittent. And as the mower heats up and as the coil heats up, it becomes open and no longer produces spark to the engine. And thus the failure, it sputters to a stop. Nonetheless, if you have a similar problem, I would suggest in that sequence first check to make sure your fuel lines are clear, that your fuel filter here has been replaced, that your gas cap is nice and clean and clear so that it's able to vent. There's a hole in the top. Just make sure there's no debris there. Maybe blow some compressed air. If that doesn't remedy the problems, then you'll want to proceed in perhaps looking at the electrical systems, and in particular that coil. It's very common that it goes bad. Nonetheless, I hope this information provides a repair for your mower. I am also a pastor, so if you get a chance, cruise over to my other pages and check those out as well, my other videos, as there are much more important things in life than just mowers. Take care and God bless.